A surprise last pick on the night coming out from Evil Geniuses. Thinking that means the universe is going to be playing an off-lane Earthshaker at this point. Blitz, I'm loving the on the night pickup. I feel like it complements what EG or Rel's kind of forced into doing here. He's going to have to blow the salve soon. Gon is really trying to push that advantage, and if he pushes it enough, he knows how reliant Sumail's going to be on that bottle, but potentially they could just easily get the first blood here with Lil coming in from behind. There it goes. First blood for God. That is not what you wanted to see if you're an EG fan. God of resting rotation. Looks like they actually really want to try and fight this one. They're going to go on to Fear here, but what they don't realize is the universe right in the side with a two-man Fissure to lead things off. God coming in with his screen, but FNG has already dropped Soul Heal low. He pops the Sandstorm, able to get that Bro Strike to stop Fear, and there goes the Sonic Wave to blow him up. The second kill going to VP, as it looks like FNG will be able to get out in time.
Shadow Blade isn't the best option. Even something like an SNY or going stat heavy into a BKB is probably going to serve him best. They should have a Diffusal carry at some point in the game, but Universe is going to get gone on, and he's getting quite low. Illidan pops the ult, he's going to get the kill, and that's a solo kill as Sumail rotates as well. Press into his jungle, and he can just easily make a move, and she's going to be the target here.
Yeah, there goes that finger attempt. AUI reveals that he is indeed level 6 with a quick kill on G, the first kill for Evil Geniuses, and perhaps a secondary kill as well as Lil gets hit by the Fissure. Sumail trying to catch up. He's going to try and go for the raises, but there goes the Winter's Curse. PPD is forced to hit him, his ally, but Sumail will be able to survive through that. Some extra help, and Darkseer coming in. Maybe if they force out the Doppelgang, Fear's actually going to commit to this tower here. Illidan comes in from the side, forces out the Doppelgang, now has to land this pounce and will be able to. Fear stuck, he's going to be forced to turn around and fight, but there's no way he can win that engagement. 1 versus 2. A quick kill, and perhaps a secondary one as Lil comes in from the side. Unfortunately, no Winter's Curse from him.
This is let's actually try to kill 1 or 2 heroes because the mid tower's low, but what they don't know is that FNG has a Blink Dagger of his own.
Yeah, and they've actually 3-man smoked up here. FNG has that ultimate ready to go.
Here
Plus
we
they've
go.
got the vacuum potentially. DK Boba's trying to stack, does manage to grab Sumail. Oh, and the 2-man Fissure up to the ultimate! Incredible play from Universe, interrupting the two of them, and VP get dropped.
All right, they didn't expect that sort of backup from E to get negated by the burst heal that EG have. Like, there's a mech. They're going to make a move on PPD. He's immediately going to go down, but
Trailing by 1k, and then you have the Phantom Lancer as well as the Queen of Pain operating in the same area. Illidan coming in through this top lane is going to be able to jump on AUI, should be able to quickly kill him and look for more, but Fear is already out.
and that's a pretty significant kill right now for them.
Fortunately, it won't really shut down AUI as much as it could have if that gank could just come in 1 minute earlier. The Blink Dagger was picked up from AUI shortly beforehand. PPD is going to be feeling some serious problems here. Oh, poor PPD. He's actually going to survive just a little bit longer than expected, but still goes down. Again, that Winter's Curse leading into the Illidan gank. Super easy. Bottom lane, they also catch out the Phantom Lancer.
Yeah, and right now, FNG might even run into Sumail. I don't know if they have enough damage to take him down. Yeah, he's got a Blink Dagger and a mech.
Similar lineup going late game. I'd side with EG's a little bit more. VP, how much farming time do they need? Like, do they just sit back?
Oh no! Illidan gets spotted out and immediately blown up.
That was such a smart smoke because EG's play. They always like to go for the early Roshan. They know that both the ultimates are still down from VP, and this is a good take by them because without Illidan, there's no way that VP should go for this. Like, there's a mech, there's an Omni in position, you don't have vision.
Get this. There's some really good potential for Winter's Curse here with the Sonic Wave following up, but it's dangerous as hell. Bro Strike, two-man vacuum, but there goes the Sonic Wave, wipes out two. DK Bobo still surviving against Fear and Sumail, but it is a one fight for EG. They lose two, but trade it off for another two and still have the power to be able to take this Roshan. Unless FNG jumps in for another Bro Strike. God comes in to scream. FNG immediately blown up though. They get the Orchid on the AUI. God really wants this kill badly, but AUI's going to be able to survive. Nope, the last nuke hits him before he gets off a potential Hex. And it looks like, yeah, it cost FNG his life, but they managed to push the EG away from that Roshan. Sumail quick to TP out. Doesn't want to be caught. VP on the left-hand side though. Trying to jump for Fear, but managed to get the Doppelgang away. But now they get the anti-slam, holding it FNG. Fear almost goes down, but he gets the heal. Now a big Winter's Curse onto Sumail, but it doesn't control enough. VP do not have the power to be able to get anything out of that. Illidan is going to be completely rebuffed there. Hex goes down, Dark Pack pounce away, and he is out.
So VP lost FNG. That's about it.
Might just lose a little bit more. Vacuum in. There goes the wall. Illidan trying to jump into that one, but unfortunately, again, EG have the defense with both the repel
I think they want to
and the
continue
heals.
fighting, though.
Yeah, Illidan really wants to, I think, utilize this Aegis for a one-team fight, but it doesn't seem like
he's just being outmaneuvered. They've already taken out Lil while Illidan still going for fear, but he got him in the end. Illidan is now completely out of mana.
he still has that Aegis. He needs to die soon, though. He's going to be blocked in. Looks like, yeah, he's
He's gonna go down here. It's actually PPD who's trapped here with God sitting on the side. He will be able to get that kill. Vacuum holding in Sumail. He's gonna triangulate, loot that ultimate. Illidan pounces away, don't get to the side. Trapped by Universe, though, ends up going down anyway. Now DK Phobos in some trouble. TP out, but Universe says no. Fisher on it too. And EG, that was VP. It feels like just trying to force it a bit too much with that Aegis.
I mean, they had the advantage, and you start losing a little bit of charges. You can block the defusal so that your repel stays on, and so that'll mean he's invulnerable for quite some time.
Big jump on Illidan. There's the double ultimate.
And Illidan, even if he did have a tankier setup, I'm thinking those nukes were going to be enough to kill him no matter what.
Right now, they're pushing up mid really aggressively, even in ward vision. They're showing fear at top, and they still don't really care because they realize even in a 4v5 situation, they can take this fight. And
Can they do
FNG's gonna go
everything
for it.
they want, though? FNG's going to go for PPD. Orchid already out there. Goes the healer instantly. Illidan's looking for more AUI. Just headed at Burrow Strike. Nice two-man Earth Spike, but Illidan will be able to catch him anyway. Turns around, goes for the finger of death, but not happening. VP have gained 2 pickoffs. And EG just feeling a bit too overconfident. You described it pretty beautifully. It looks like EG were doing exactly what you said, showing fear pretty defensively. Let's see if Lil and FNG want to commit to this one. Universe, if he goes in for the next creep wave, I think he's very dead. There he shows himself. FNG first leading things off. And where's the ultimate Echo Slam? Gets laid out, quickly clearing through that creep wave. And Universe, they actually survive. Vacuum, nope, there it goes. Now the Winter's Curse looks laid onto AUI. And it looks like Virtus Pro are going to make a re-entry here with the Epicenter blowing up AUI immediately. Sumail now right on top of Lil. You want to pop that ultimate? Go ahead. There it goes. Lil is out. And they also managed to take out FNG. 2 for 2 exchange there. But DK Phobos did get away to safety. They forced a lot of NKB to counter out the butterfly, or do you try and go for that coveted Scotty?
I think you go for the Scotty, and you trust that you can burst through most of his HP just with spells. Once you get that.
Illidan hit it immediately. Echo Slam gets laid out. There goes the force save and the Winter's Curse. What a counter from VP. As Illidan's going to be able to pop his BKB and now starts right-clicking onto Sumail, but he's got that butterfly, so instead Illidan turns on to PPD, trying to take away that healer. Heal goes out, but the Sonic Wave is an overwhelming amount of damage. Now Sumail is left practically without a team. Fear's going to come in from the side, though, and might just get Illidan, but he managed to get the Shadow Blade away, and they don't have the counter vision to reveal. G, also sitting on the side, will not be found, so an even fight. Both of the 2 and 1 positions of EG managed to survive. Is that just a dead even fight, Splits, or the other with that?
I think I favor EG because they were fighting 4v5 for the most part, and they had a lot of the advantages going in, but they weren't able to do too much. Sumail's got his blink in 1 second.
Oh
but he gets
no!
canceled.
He didn't get it off, so maybe the fight will play into Virtus Pro's advantage. Sumail's just fighting up against Illidan.
So strong.
He may just go down. The raise is too much. He moves for more. Sumail challenging 2 versus 1 and comes out on top.
Sumail is such a beast right now. He understands the position he's in. He notices that.
And is going to be quite the beast that BKB still actually wasn't used in that last fight. So that was Fear operating without the magic immunity.
And right now he opts to go for the MKB, and I think this is the right decision, especially since he just saw it in that last
AUI
fight.
sees the opportunity. Sumail's going to jump in as well. They're going to try both pop Lil and FNG. It looks like they'll be successful. Lil stuck in the corner. PPD finishes them off with a nice self-heal, and that'll mean tier 2 tower and probably push straight uphill. They don't know if Virtus Pro has buyback on those 2 heroes, but you might as well try and force it. And if it doesn't come out, they'll just continue for that tier 3.
There's no reason for EG to not continue pushing. They can even go for the Roshan after when it respawns. So at the very least, you try to pressure these heroes, but Illidan has to be careful. But
DK Phobos coming in with the Sonic Wave as well. What a beautiful combination. Now Sumail's stuck on the wrong side of that Fisher, but he will be able to blink himself away. Still, though, they just managed to save a lot of damage on that tier 3 tower with that kind of initiation, even if it didn't kill anybody. The problem is EG still has the sustain to continue to fight. Fear is pushing back against G, and Sumail is getting the heal up and does a bit more chip damage to that tier 3 tower. Meanwhile, Illidan almost looks like he wants to try and find a pick off here, but
Don't see how that's going to happen. EG are actually going to try and reinitiate this one. They go for the 4-man smoke up here, actually the full 5-man with Sumail joining them. And if they can actually win a fight inside of Virtus.pro's base, this could be potentially the end of the game, or maybe just a full lane of Rax. And she is going to be the first pick off, immediately blown up by Universe. Beyond godlike for Sumail as they start marching into the BP base.
And EG know, no matter what happens, VP don't really have any spells to work with. They only have FNG's ultimate right now. It doesn't do enough damage. He's not high of enough level, and Fear is just going to kind of mow everybody back because he's got his BKB. Doppelgang's down, and Illidan can't really hold these racks, and melee racks taken by EG, and they used so much to try to burst down EG, but they just didn't have the damage. They used the Queen of Pain ultimate. You're going to be really demoralized after what happened at bottom. You had to commit G's buyback. You didn't get anything else out of it. You weren't able to defend your racks.
Not EG. They actually had a double damage on Sumail. The Universe is coming in as well. He does have the Repel leading the way with the invisibility shadow. And he's gone. Again, he's going to fall. That's a dieback. Now Vacuum gets laid out. A 3-man Vacuum into the wall. Maybe this will save the team fight. Epicenter coming in. AY, bounce, bounce, bounce. He's going to live as well. FNG unable to claim that kill, and will end up falling. Universe even is not going to die. EG just wiped through VP 1, 2, 3, and 4. And now they can take Roshan at their leisure, or maybe just push down middle and end the game right here.
You don't even go for the Roshan at this point. You understand the Queen of Pain's buyback is on cooldown. FNG uses ultimate as well, and if
seconds left on the clock for the Slark, and I believe Evil Geniuses have realized he does not have buyback. They're going to try and take out this mid laner Rax and potentially go for top before there's 25 seconds left on the Queen of Pain. Here's already up there, tier 3 tower. Looks like we do have one last fight for Virtus.pro, but if they don't win it and win it heavily, they're completely out of this game. Won't be able to make the comeback. Nice force step over to Simon. Echo side. Hello! There goes 2 already. Evil Geniuses. Just as the Slark and the Queen of Pain were about to come back, they force it into another 3 versus 5. EG will now be able to take down that tier 3 tower, and somehow Illidan and the rest of his boys are going to try and make a miracle happen. BKB pop starts going on to Universe, but look at the right-click damage of Sumail. He pops his ultimate and will be able to take down Universe, but that's just the Aegis. Now they'll go for AY. Squeeze these targets through and through, but they're still not dealing with Universe himself, who's just beating on these heroes. DK Bubbles trying to get back to the fountain, will be able to make it, but unfortunately our Slark is dead, and that's it. Game number 1 goes to the Evil Geniuses.
And I really, really hope that everybody on that panel praises Sumail. He started with that first step in mid, doesn't tilt, holds strong. I think he ends 16-1. Absolutely dominates that game. EG, the beginning was a little bit rough for them, but it was all them past the 20-minute mark.
Oh yeah, the most notable play that I can remember is that early in that mid tier 1 tower area.
Blink dagger of his own.
Yeah, and they've actually 3-man smoked up here. FNG has that ultimate ready to go.
Here
Plus
we
they've
go.
got the vacuum potentially. DK Bubbles trying to stack, does manage to grab Sumail. Oh, and the 3-man feature after the ultimate. Incredible play from Universe, interrupting the 2 of them. And VP get dropped.